just wanted to mention one thing in the news. It's an article that continues off with the Raelians that, you know, we've spoken a lot about them. And I'm not going to talk so much about this interview conducted between the journalist and Rael, the leader, but I just want to describe the setting, because it's just really humorous, because when journalists speak to Rael, the head of the Raelian cult, they meet in a yellow room. The journalist is called, I have to call him a seeker. And when you speak to Rael, you have to refer to
the journalist
him. Is called the seeker. You have to refer to yourself as the seeker. And they sign a contract that they have to call Rael His Holiness Rael. And boy, I don't think I could do that. I don't even think I don't even think I could say that to the Pope, even. You know?
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, what journalists would agree to do this, except
you know,
those that are willing to shill for him?
Yeah, it's the Washington Post. But
okay. Now they had him on. Rael was on Crossfire. And they didn't have him in his yellow room. I mean, they had him in a studio somewhere, and they called him His Holiness, but they didn't exactly, you know, genuflect and treat him with that much respect. I mean, in fact, it was a great show when they had him on. Paul Begala let him have it just right in the nads. It was beautiful. And every time they would ask Rael this tough pointed question, right, he would claim that his earpiece wasn't working, and I can't hear you. And
are you a complete lunatic? I can't hear you.
Well, they just said, "Isn't this just a big publicity stunt for your organization, Mr. You know, Your Holiness?" And I'm sorry, I cannot hear the question. Yeah. So, all right.
And a good quote in here. Well, Rael tells a story. 4 men, 3 dressed in pure white from head to foot, seem to be guarding him, focusing on the needs of the man sitting in the plastic lawn chair covered by pillows and a sheet. That's futuristic alien technology, right? Lawn chair, pillows, sheets. When this man,
a big black monolith standing nearby, you know.
When this man sneezes once, all 4 men jump up immediately for the same box of tissues. They wait on this guy hand and foot.
Why? No, but he hasn't figured it out, right? You're supposed to get hot young chicks to do that, not have. That's the whole point of being a cult leader.
There are hot young chicks in this group, though.
Yeah, I mean, at least David Koresh had enough sense to get that bit of the whole, you know,
it is a
cult leader thing going. You know?
It is a free love sect. They say the Raelians celebrate marriage with big parties, and they celebrate divorces with big parties. It is okay to be married a day, a week, or a year. Extramarital affairs are okay, and there are gay Raelians and transsexual Raelians.
Are they Galians?
Galians. We are for freedom of people, Rael says. We think nobody should interfere with sexual life. Okay, that's a good point. But at the seminars, people wear colored bracelets. Quote, if you want to be alone, there's one color. If you're a couple, there's another color. If you want to contact with another person, there's another color. So it's kind of like an alien dating service. I mean, all churches have their social benefits, and so do cults, right?
Well, I mean, it's...
You know. Not to singles night at the Raelians.
So do they have like trial memberships for if you want to sign up and you know, not really, you know, just try it out, or not really commit, but just go to the parties?
Yeah, well, but I just don't want to refer to that guy as His Holiness. So it's not worth it. The funny thing, in their compound, they have a replica of the spaceship that took Rael up. It says the spaceship that took him there was 22 feet in diameter, 8 feet tall. An exact replica is hanging down in the hall in a 2-story room. Check out Rael.com. And you can see a photo of that spaceship. It's like, it's supposed to be an exact replica. You can tell it's made out of paper mache or something. And it's so small, and it's funny because it's right out of the 1950s, those 1950s saucers, and a staircase comes out, and there's such little room in there and this huge staircase that you realize the stairs wouldn't even fit. You walk in there and it crunch, it'd probably crush you. It's probably, if I were aliens, I would have sent Ron to that thing, yeah, but. Anyway, it's funny. I never get tired of the Raelians.
No. Oh boy. Okay.
I need to get a hold of that UFO for my Holy Paraphernalia show.
You do, yeah. Do they sell little like
trailer? I just want to borrow it.
Do they sell little model kits or something, or make them available? Yeah, I mean,
they do have a model kit featured on their website of their embassy that they want to build in Jerusalem. An embassy for the alien.
Man, you know, poor Jerusalem, right? I mean, it's like, don't put that URL on screen, Steve. We don't. I mean, we'll mention them, but let's not like advertise them, okay? I mean, let's not give them too much ink. All right. Sorry, Steve, but no. Yeah, the wow. Poor Jerusalem. I mean, they just have like religious nuts of all stripes, just like swooping down on.
They're everywhere.
And.